Hello, everyone. Welcome to another nutritious and delicious episode of Chef Huie's Culinary Television, where I bring you plant based dishes inspired by the rich flavors of Jamaica, the Caribbean, and international cuisine. In today's video, I introduce you to a new series. It's called The Roots Behind the Recipe. And in today's first episode, I would like to talk about the Jamaican rice and peas. Now, have you ever wondered why Jamaicans say rice and peas when the dish clearly uses red kidney beans? Well, let me tell you, that is no mistake. It is culture. In Jamaican patois, the word peas is not just for green peas. It is a traditional term used for all legumes, from pigeon peas to cowpeas to kidney beans. So when we cook with red kidney beans, we still call it rice and peas. It goes deeper than that. Now, back in the 18th century, during the days of slavery and colonial rule, African ancestors brought their cooking knowledge and adapted to what was available. They pair rice, brought by their colonizer, with pigeon peas, aka gungu peas, a crop rooted in Africa. The combination became a staple, nourishing, flavorful, and filled with meaning. As kidney beans became more common, especially in the town areas, they started replacing gungu peas, aka pigeon peas. But the name never changed, because rice and peas is not just a label, it's a legacy. I suggest to you that you try a plate of the Jamaican rice and peas, maybe with haki and kalaloo, or your favorite Jamaican protein. So, in the future, when you hear a Jamaican say rice and peas, or if they say it in real Jamaican patois, they'll say rice and peas. No, it is not about the beans. It's about identity, history, and culture. From the plantation fields to the Sunday dinner table, this dish tells our story, the Jamaican story. There is no confusion here, and it's not a lack of knowledge. It is culture, it is language, and it is legacy. In Jamaica patois, the word peas is not limited to what you call sweet green peas, not rice and beans, not red beans and rice. No, it's rice and peas. This is way deeper than grammar. Our ancestors carry their knowledge of food, farming, and flavor across the Atlantic Ocean. They did not come empty-handed. They brought memory, they brought technique, and they brought survival skills rooted in the land and the pot. One of those traditions was cooking legume with grains, a balanced meal full of protein and fiber and life. In Africa, that may have been millet and black-eyed peas, but in Jamaica, it became rice and gungu peas, aka pigeon peas. Not rice. That came from the colonizer. A valuable crop in the colonial economy, introduced to Jamaica through European slave route. But gungu peas, that came from Africa, brought by enslaved people planted and cultivated in Jamaican soil. Put the two together and you get more than a meal. You get a resilience on a plate. Back then, gunga peas was more accessible, especially in rural areas. They grew well in the Caribbean climate. They store easily. They cook into something that could feed a whole family. Rice and peas has taken root in a language, in a culture, in the family tradition. It is what your grandmother called it. It is what your mother called it. And now, it is what you call it, whether you are in Kingston, New York, Toronto, or London. On Sundays, in most Jamaican homes, rice and peas is non-negotiable. It is the heartbeat of the table, served with fried chicken, oxtail, brown stew chicken, curry goat, ackee and saltfish, or just some callaloo and plantain on the side. The dish carries the comfort of home and the echoes of a people who refuse to let go of who they were, even in the harshest of times. So, when someone tried to correct you and said, "Isn't that rice and beans?" you look them dead in the eye and say, "No, it is rice and peas in Jamaica." That's not just a label, that's a statement. It is a reminder of where we came from, of what we have endured, and how we have flavored every trial with garlic, thyme, scotch bonnet pepper, and coconut milk. So the next time you plate up a fluffy, fragrant rice and peas with a spoon of curry or a slice of ripe plantain, pause for a moment and know that you are tasting history. You are honoring culture and legacy, and you are carrying forward a story that is bigger than any single grain of rice. This is Chef Huie celebrating the roots behind the recipe. I'll see you in my next video.